Hello everyone and welcome to Career Launcher. So in today's class, we are going to discuss about a recent news that is in the UNESCO World Heritage Site list. So in India, Maratha Military Landscape has been added. So basically, we will discuss it in detail. Basically, it is not one site, rather it is combination of different sites, but it is considered as one unit, and that has been added in the UNESCO World Heritage Site recently, and that is why it is becoming very, very important for you because this can be asked. So let us begin with today's topic. But before that, there's an announcement. The announcement is that on 8th and from 8th to 11th August, we'll be having All India Open CDC Mock 2. And in this, you are supposed to attend the test at the real test center, because this will get you an idea. So you'll get the feeling of the exam hall, right? That is the idea. You will get a admit card, something similar to how you have to attend. Like this is a real life simulation, right, of your exam. So you have to choose your slot accordingly, etc. and all. So you have to book it early. Like it's not that at the exam center you are booking it. Okay, that is the idea behind it. So if you search this also on Google, All India Open Mock CDC Mock 2 Career Launcher, you will get this link, and with the help of that, you can fill this and attempt those tests. Okay. So please read it carefully. It is written that this will be available only for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Like that, you should know. Okay. And these are the benefits. Of course, you should be aware that yes, admit cards will be provided. There will be invigilators like it is there in the real examination hall, right? So you will be given everything, user interface, everything, timer would be there exactly like the CAT exam. Okay. And the dates and slots are like this. You can see it. And you can book through My Zone also. So no walk-in allowed. Everything is pre-booked, so you have to book it earlier before the exam, okay, or before the test. So that is what this is about, the fees, etc. and all. Now, one more thing, we'll be having Race to 99 percentile. This is a workshop which will happen on 2nd and 3rd August. That is Saturday and Sunday. Now, and these are the schedule for that. Okay. If you want to join it, please scan this. If you are not able to scan through the camera, then use Google Lens app. Okay. Even if you are not able to do with the help of this, then you can search this on Google. You will get this, and you will get this website after clicking there. Okay, and fill it accordingly and achieve the avail the benefit. Okay. So let us begin with today's class. Now we are talking about the addition of UNESCO World Heritage Site. So when we are talking about UNESCO World Heritage Site, I mean, you should be knowing something about UNESCO, right? So you should know that the full form of UNESCO is United Nations Educational, Scientific, Cultural Organization. That's called as UNESCO. Okay. So it is headquartered where the concept of heritage site actually is related with UNESCO, which is headquartered in Paris, France. So B is the right answer to this question. You can see it here. The headquartered is in Paris, France, and the full form is United Nations Educational, Scientific, Cultural Organization. Okay, that is what you should be knowing about. Now, the next question is, who is the Director General of UNESCO? Director General or Head of UNESCO? You should know it, and these are the 4 options. If you know the answer, please tell me. I'll be very happy to know. So write it in the live chat if you know it. Catherine Russell is UNICEF DG. Okay. So here the right answer is B is the right answer. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is the Director General of WTO, World Trade Organization. Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, Director General of WHO, World Health Organization. So here the right answer is B. Audrey Azoulay, B is the right answer. Okay. Yes. Now let's move on to the next one. UNESCO is under which of the following principal organ of United Nations? So I hope you all are aware that there are 6 principal organs of United Nations. Okay. So first of all, D, option D is not correct because it is not a principal organ. So these 3 are principal organ of UN, plus there is UN Secretariat. Then UN General Assembly is there, UNGA, UN General Assembly. And then there is UN, there is ICJ, International Court of Justice. So these 6 are principal organ of United Nations. Okay, these 3 and these 3. Now, so which is the parent body of UNESCO? So the answer is UN ECOSOC, United Nations Economic and Social Council. A is the right answer to this question. Okay. That is what you should know. So headquarters is in Paris, France. And Director General is also Audrey Azoulay. Parent organization is UN ECOSOC. Okay, Economic and Social Council. If you are interested to know more about United Nations, just search this on YouTube, UN Career Launcher. You will get a video. This is our law channel. This is a YouTube channel of Career Launcher only. But this is for those who prepare for law entrance exam. But you can watch this video. You will get to know about United Nations in detail. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Which of the following is not a member of UNESCO? Now the question is, it is not a member I'm asking. So you have to be very careful, because if you are not reading the question properly, then you will miss this. So when I'm saying not, it's actually Israel, because few years back, both Israel and USA decided to withdraw from UNESCO. However, later on, America rejoined it, and Israel is yet to join it. So A is the right answer to this question. Okay. So there are other countries also. Most of them are, majority of the UN countries are member of UNESCO. However, you can see that Israel and United States of America decided to withdraw in 2018, but America later on reversed its decision in 2023. You can see it here. So these are the reports of Israel and USA withdrawing from UNESCO in 2017-18. Now in 2023, the USA rejoined UNESCO. Why it rejoined it? It said that we are witnessing rise of Chinese influence in UNESCO. It says that it was motivated by the concern that China was filling the gap left by US in UNESCO policymaking. That is what you should be knowing about. Now, when it comes to World Heritage List, so there are 248 properties at the world level, but we are not supposed to be concerned about that. We should be concerned about the list of UNESCO World Heritage properties in India. Okay. Now, so there are some sites in India which has been categorized into how many types? How many types of UNESCO World Heritage sites are there? 1, 2, 3, or 4? If you know the answer, please write in the live chat. I'll be very happy to know. The right answer is option C. Okay. So C is the right answer. There are 3 types of UNESCO World Heritage sites. Okay. Now the next question is related with the previous question. Which of the following is not one of the categories of UNESCO World Heritage sites? Cultural, natural, navigable, mixed. So the right answer is not, they're asking. So the answer is C. Okay. So basically there are 3 types of sites: cultural sites, natural sites, and mixed sites. Mixed means both cultural as well as natural. That is what you should be knowing. So right answer. So here not pucha jara, so the answer is C. Okay. Now the question is, this has been recently added. We will discuss this in detail. Maratha Military Landscapes. After the addition of this in UNESCO World Heritage Sites list in India, total how many UNESCO World Heritage Sites are there in India? 43, 41, 39, 44. So if you know the answer, please write it in the live chat. The answer to this question is option D, 44. Okay. So you can see this is from the official website of UNESCO. And it is saying 44, right? Yes. Let's move on to the next one. Now, we have discussed that total 44 sites are there. Out of these total, some are cultural, some are natural, and some are mixed. Mixed means both cultural as well as natural. Okay. So now you have to tell me how many cultural sites are there in India under UNESCO World Heritage List. 36, 39, 41, 43. What is the right answer to this question? So total cultural sites, right? These are 36. So A is the right answer to this question. That is what you should be knowing. Now, the next one is how many natural sites are there in India under UNESCO World Heritage List? 6, 7, 9, 10. And if you know the answer, please write it in the live chat. The right answer is 7. B is the right answer. And how many mixed sites? Mixed site means which is both cultural as well as natural. How many such sites are there in India? 1, 0, 2, 3. What is the right answer? The right answer is 1. So in total, we are having 36 cultural sites plus 7 natural sites plus 1 mixed site. Mixed means both cultural as well as natural. And in total, we are having 44 sites, UNESCO World Heritage Sites. ठीक है? अच्छा, इसमें एक चीज ध्यान रखिएगा. You have to be very careful that a recent one which was added was here. So earlier it was 35 plus 1. So this one is Maratha Military Landscape that were added. That were added recently in UNESCO World Heritage List, which we will discuss in today's class. Okay? So I hope it is clear now. 44 total is there. 36 plus 7 plus 1. Now, so these are the 36 cultural sites which I am showing from their official website. Now, the most recent one that was added is Maratha Military Landscape. You can see it here. And last year, there was very famous Charadar Maidam, it is called. Mount Burial System of Ahom Dynasty 2024. Last year, this was added. So let me discuss something about last year also. So this is actually Charadeo Maidam. This is the burial site, or the what we call it as the tomb, or I would say grave of Ahom dynasty. Ahom dynasty was a very famous dynasty in Assam. That is what you should be knowing. Okay. And the others are there. The rest of them you can read it, like Agra Fort, Ajanta Fort, and Ajanta Caves, Ellora Caves. Many other things are there. Fatehpur Sikri. Many other things you can see. But these two are the recent ones which I have highlighted for you. Now, let's move on for the natural sites. So 36 cultural sites we are done. These are the 7 natural sites, but none of them are recent ones. You can see these are the quite old ones. But mixed site, there is one mixed site. This is important, which is both cultural as well as natural. And what is the answer? Kanchenjunga National Park 2016, it got added. So these are the total 44 UNESCO World Heritage Sites that you should be knowing. Now, let me talk about this one. So I have told you that this Maratha Military Landscape, so 43 total was there. Now we are having 41 plus 1. So it is 44 UNESCO World Heritage Site. And this one is actually from cultural section. But the thing is, we have considered it as one, but in reality, it is actually, there are 12 forts which are being considered as one single entity, but these are 12 different forts at 12 different locations of the country. So it is not even in one city. They are at different places, but they are considered as one entity. Okay, B is the right answer. Now the next question is, so these 12 forts, which of the following is correct about it? All of them are in Maharashtra. 10 out of 12 are in Maharashtra. 5 is in Maharashtra. 7 are distributed across 4 states, or 11 out of 12 are in Maharashtra. If you know the answer, please write it in the live chat. So basically the answer is option D. So out of 12, 11 are in Maharashtra. Of course, it is related with Maratha rule. So of course, it must be associated mostly with Maharashtra. So D is the right answer. But there is one of the site which is not in Maharashtra. So it is in which state? Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. What is the right answer? So the right answer is option D. Tamil Nadu is the right answer to this question. So which one? And now the question is, there are 12 forts. 11 is in Maharashtra. 12 forts, Maratha Military Landscape. One is actually in Tamil Nadu. Now this one is unique, so this can be asked. Which is that one? So the answer is Gengi Fort or Genji Fort. B is the right answer to this question. Okay, that is what you should be knowing. So here it is. India's Maratha Military Landscape inscribed in UNESCO World Heritage List. 12 components are there. The last one, Genji Fort, you can see Genji Fort or Gengi Fort is in Tamil Nadu. The rest 11 are actually in Maharashtra. We will discuss one by one each of them. I'll show you the images also and the locations so that it would be helpful for you in understanding it. Now, the next is the 12 forts of Maratha Military Landscape were developed during which period? 15th to 17th century, 17th to 19th century, 12th to 15th century, or 19th to 20th century? What is the right answer to this question? So basically, if you know it, if you know the Maratha Empire, the rule of Maratha Empire, then you can answer it. If you have read little bit in the history, then of course you can answer it. So it was somewhere around in 17th century के आसपास था. So the right answer is B. 17th to 19th century is the right answer. So the nomination for this was given in January last year. Maratha Military Landscape of India will be India's nomination for the UNESCO World Heritage Site for the year 2024-2025. And it was developed during the period 17th and 19th century. Yes, you can see, but this year, like in July 11th, July 2025, this decision was taken on 47th session of World Heritage Committee being held in Paris. Paris is the headquarters of UNESCO. Okay. And it has 12 components. The last one is in Gingi Fort or Jingi Fort is in Tamil Nadu. And the rest 11 is in the state of Maharashtra. Yes, you can see it here. Okay, the rest is actually in Maharashtra. Okay, Saleh Fort, Shivneri Fort, Lohagarh, Khanderi, Raigad, Rajgarh, Pratapgarh, Swarnadurg, Panhala Fort, Vijayadurg, Sindhudurg are in Maharashtra. So we'll discuss one by one. You can see this post of 12 July of UNESCO, new inscription of UNESCO World Heritage List, Maratha Military Landscape of India. Okay, so this is one of the fort in the image. So let us start. Let us discuss all the forts one by one. So the first one is Lohagarh Fort. So these are the images, Lohagarh Fort. You can see these are beautiful images of Lohagarh Fort. And this is actually in Lonavala. Right? Lohagarh Fort, you can see. This is actually in Lonavala. Now, where is your Lonavala? Those who are from Mumbai, I'm sure they must have heard this term. So basically, this is actually Lonavala is the nearest hill station from Mumbai, right? And it is actually on the rail link between Mumbai and Pune. This is Lonavala. So here I'll show you. So this is actually the state of Maharashtra. Okay. Now let me zoom it further. So here is, let's say, CSMT, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminal. This is a railway station of Mumbai. So this is Pune. So if you are going from Mumbai to Pune through rail route, so it goes like this from through Kalyan, it goes. So somewhere here you will find Lonavala. Okay. So yes, here it is Lonavala. This is Mumbai. This is Pune. So this is the place Lonavala where you will find Lohagarh Fort. Okay. That is what you should be knowing. Yes. There is one more Lohagarh Fort that is in Rajasthan. Please do not get confused. This we are talking not about this. This is a separate one. It has nothing to do with Maratha Military Landscape. This is a separate fort, but the name is similar. That is why I'm highlighting you. Okay. Let's move on to the next one, Panhala Fort. So you can see these are actually the images of Panhala Fort. And this you will find it in Kolhapur in Maharashtra. So yeah, these are nothing but Western Ghats. So in Western Ghats, you will find this. And it is again related with the life of Chhatrapati Shivaji and his grandson, etc. Yes. So here is Mumbai. This is the state of Maharashtra. You can see it in yellow. Okay. This is Mumbai. And this is Panhala Fort. That you should be knowing. And the next is Sindhudurg Fort. That is what you should be knowing. And yes, these are the images of Sindhudurg Fort. You can see. And yes, you can see these images. And again, it is in Konkan region. So you can see this is Mumbai. And from here, you can see it's actually very near to Goa. Somewhere here is Goa. Okay. So just north of Goa, you will find Sindhudurg Fort. Again, in Konkan region. So this region is called as Konkan region, right? The region which connects between Mumbai and Goa. So here you will find the fort was commissioned by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Okay. The next is with Vijayadurg Fort. Again, you can see these are the images. And again, this is again related with the life of Shivaji. It is also called as Eastern Gibraltar. Yes, that is what you should know. And again, you can see here is Mumbai. And then you can say here is Vijayadurg Fort. Okay. Yes, so the Maratha warship used to station here, anchor this creek, etc. and all. That is what you should be knowing. The next one is Swan Durg Fort. So Swan means gold. So Swan Durg Fort, you can see these are the beautiful images. Again, it is also called as Golden Fort because why? Swan means golden or gold. Okay. It is again, you will find it. It is located between Mumbai and Pune region in Konkan. Okay. It is also called as feather in the golden cap of Marathas. Here it is. So here is Mumbai. So Vijayadurga was here. So it is somewhere north to Vijayadurga. So here it is, Swandurg. Okay. That's what you should know. Let's move on to the next one. That is Raigad Fort. Very, very important because this was the capital of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Okay. That is why it is very, very important. So it is saying, yes, here is Raigad. So this is Mumbai. And I think 120-130 kilometers from Mumbai, here you will find Raigad Fort. That is what you should know. And now here's a question that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, he made Raigad as his capital in which year? So basically he took the crown as the king here in 1674, Raigad. Okay, so that was his capital. This can be also asked because it is in the news. So B is the right answer to this question. Okay. Now, that is what you should be knowing. It was the capital of Hindavi Swaraj, the Raigad district, Maharashtra. Yes, you can read. There is a Raigad ropeway is also there. So if you want to reach to the top of the hill, you can go through the ropeway also. The next one, before Raigad, the capital was Rajgarh. So Rajgarh Fort also we will discuss. Okay. So before 1674, the capital of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj before becoming Raigad was Rajgarh. Okay. Now the next one is Salher Fort. So this is Salher Fort. And again, if you see it carefully, this is north from Mumbai, not south. So here is Mumbai. All the forts were here, right? Earlier ones which we have discussed. Now this is Salher Fort. If you have to go northeast from Mumbai, which is in Nasik district. Okay. So this was the fort of Maratha Empire. That is what you should know, called as Salher Fort. The next is Shivneri Fort. This you can see the image of Shivneri Fort. And this is, let me show. So somewhere here east, near to Pune. This is Mumbai. So near to Pune, you will find Shivneri Fort. Pune district. Okay. That is what you should know. It was made by Yadavs of Devgiri. So you can see this was controlled by so many kingdoms. So one of them was Maratha Empire. Okay. Yes. Now, yes, you can see it here. Here is Mumbai. So somewhere here you have to go like this. This is Shivneri Fort. And here is Pune actually. So not exactly Pune, but slightly away from Pune. The next one is Khanderi Fort. So this is the Khanderi, the 9th one. Because I have told you there are 12 forts in total related with Maratha military landscape. So this is the 9th one, located actually south of Mumbai. I mean in the very near to Mumbai actually, this one. And again in Raigad district, south of Mumbai, we have discussed. So here, just very near to Mumbai. Here is Mumbai and just south of it, Khanderi Fort. The next one is Rajgarh Fort. I have told you before 1674. So after 1674, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's capital was Raigad. Before that, the capital was Rajgarh. So this is Rajgarh Fort. And again, you will find it in Pune district. Again, related with the life of first capital of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj for almost 26 years. Later on, the capital shifted to Raigad. Okay, this is Rajgarh Fort. Okay. The next one is Pratapgarh Fort. This is Pratapgarh Fort. And in fact, this was the photo tweeted by UNESCO. So, Pratapgarh Fort is actually in Satara district, Maharashtra. Okay. You can see here is Mumbai. And from there, you can apply the distance. The last one is Jingi Fort or Jingi Fort, which is more important because it is not in Maharashtra. It is actually in Tamil Nadu. Okay. This is the Jingi Fort or Gingi Fort. You can see. And actually, it is also called as Senji Fort or Chenji Fort, Chanji Fort. It is also called as Great Wall of South India, also known as most impregnable fortress in India, Troy of the East. These are the words you should be aware of it. Okay, so this is 160 kilometer from the state capital Chennai. Okay, so here this is the state of Tamil Nadu. Somewhere here you will find Chennai, and this is actually the place of Gingi Fort or Jingi Fort, right? So you can see one fort is here. The others are actually in this region. The other 11, somewhere here in this region. These other 11 in Maharashtra. So that is what. So 11 plus 1 in total. There are 12 forts comprising of Maratha Military Landscape, which has been added in UNESCO World Heritage Site as one single entity. Okay. Please read something about Maratha Empire, the Peshwas, etc. Especially there were 4 main rulers. Peshwas from Pune. I hope you are aware. So Gaikwad from Baroda, Holkar from Indore, Bhosle from Nagpur, Sindhyas were also there. So these were the 4 prominent rulers. Okay, that's what you should be doing. So this is and yes, read something about it. That yes, from Bhosle dynasty actually was Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj in 1674 in Raigad. He claimed he formally crowned himself as Chhatrapati. Okay, so these are the things. Please read about him that he was born in Shivneri. Again, the same Shivneri fort that we have discussed. So these are the some basic things related with the life of Shivaji Maharaj that you should be knowing. So this is all about today's class. Thank you, everyone. Please subscribe to the channel, press the like button, share this video. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching.